Alright guys, so we're on our way to Roswell, New Mexico, to Town and Country RV Park, and we're coming up on Pecos, Texas, and we've been seeing these I don't know, I guess little mini substations, if you will, and it appears that they have these little, I wouldn't say little, I guess these oil rig pumps, like that one right there in the distance, if you can see it. It appears that they just pump and they have piping that goes and it collects to these areas here. And we just saw an 18-wheeler a little bit ago pulling out of one of those facilities, I guess you could call it. And I guess he collects the oil out of there. So pumping oil out of the ground is alive and well in Pecos, Texas, which I have no complaints about. I don't see it running all over the ground or anything. Just wanted to share that with y'all because that's something that I am not used to coming from Florida. And I thought it was pretty cool that just driving along out here in the middle of the desert pretty much. And you see oil rig stuff. And what you want to bet that those big high tension wires go to the wind farm that we saw on the way in to our other campground in Fort Stockton. Just guessing. Because there's probably a ton of electricity going through those wires. And some more little oil rigs. And then off in the distance you can kind of see, I guess, the collection facility that collects the oil. It's pretty cool stuff. Just something that I've never seen. I just want to share it with you guys. Now this is a desert environment, guys. Brown. Just got out of Carlsbad, New Mexico, heading towards Roswell. There's a little bit of green down in that little ditch or something.
Base of the hill.
Good stuff. A lot different than what we're used to seeing at home. Let's see what's around this bend right here. Some hills in the background. Just very cool stuff. Very different. Here we are, guys, at Town and Country RV Park, Roswell, New Mexico. We made it. It was about 4.5-hour drive, probably closer to 5, but we went through a time change, so we gained an hour of that back. There was a stretch there, it was about 45 miles an hour, and it took quite a while to get through it. And here is a sign that we made it. Here's your sign, and I will give y'all the nickel tour. Now it is breezy, it's not that breezy. I'm gonna try to get away with not having to smash the microphone as hard, maybe. I don't know, we'll put my fingers there anyways. And we'll go on a little tour. Yeah, that drive, guys, you go up through Carlsbad and you go through, it starts with an A. We got Apalachicola, but that ain't it. But you go through two little towns, 3 towns if you consider Pecos. So we went through Pecos as well, and that was a cool little town. And they have oil rigs everywhere. I mean, it's the neatest thing. Trucks, the gas and oil industry out here is just kicking. But anyways, guys, I'll take you for the tour. All these sites are pull through. I was a little worried as this park looks much better in person than in pictures, and usually it's the other way around. Usually they market very well and you get to the park and they look bad. But this is opposite. This actually looks extremely well, despite the pictures online. So it's a little opposite. But here's some back end sights here. I guess they do have some back end sights. And it is a little odd on how some of these pull-throughs work. All these are normal pull-throughs. And you have a bathhouse here and a laundry room. And all back ends on this side. But anyways, like I was saying, the pull-throughs here, let's see if I can find one, are a little different to where sometimes they open towards each other, like this site right here. How that guy opens towards that guy, which is very good if you get along with your neighbor and you want to be friends, or you're traveling with some people. It makes it for a nice opportunity to hang out and socialize with your friends. But if you don't know your neighbors very well, like us, it's like, hey, how you doing, neighbor? You know, nice to meet you. My awning is touching your awning, but it's not that close. But it's different when they open towards each other. I'm not used to that. But it is a very nice park. Guys, this is a very nice park. By the way it looked online, I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but this is a very nice park. And it does have a pool and a little, I guess, entertainment hall. They rent movies. They got a little movie return box up there at the check-in station or general office, however you want to put it. So I thought that was kind of cool. And we'll just go for a little tour here, guys. I'm gonna see if I can't take my pictures off my fingers off the mic here, as the wind is not that bad as it has been. You might catch some wind noise, but it is nowhere near as bad as it was when we were in Junction or Fort Stockton. And back there was a dog park. They've got 3 dog parks you can go to. That's kind of nice. Sorry for the bumpy cam. I should be doing a very good job, as these roads are all concreted, as you can see, and that is definitely a plus. I got to cover up the mic again. That is definitely a plus when you're trying to take some video, and it also makes the park much nicer in general when you come in. It's like, oh, nice. They decided to pave everything. That's nice, or in this case, concrete it. Cute little Airstream. And we're just cruising around, just taking a look at everything, guys. I mean, it's a smaller park. It's not very large. These are all pull-throughs back here. Super easy peasy to get in and out of. And a lot of room between this pull-through site and that pull-through site across from you. So your neighbors across from you are far enough away to where you don't have to worry about having to really cut the wheel hard to get back out of your site when you go to leave. So that's very nice. There's plenty of room here in this park. Well thought out. The only thing I found a little odd was the whole she's got some gnomes up there. Was the my awning opening into my neighbor's awning. But other than that, it's a very nice park. And I hope it don't get runned over here. Down the other way, good. And here's our rig here. And as you can see, that Montana is facing us, and we are facing them. And it's just a little bit different for me, that's all. Plenty of room though, nonetheless. Just got here, and of course it takes about 35 seconds for Levi to locate the pool, if there is one, and then immediately change into his swim trunks to go swimming. It's kind of like he wants to go swimming in every single pool that he possibly can, and make a note of it to say, yeah, I swam in that pool in Roswell, New Mexico. There we go, guys. It's a very quick little tour. The gravel is very squishy. Very soft and squishy gravel. There we go. Bumps of bumps of bumps. But there we are, guys. I took a little bit of video on the way in as well. I'll have that probably before this segment, just to show you guys some of the oil wells that were out there and some of the vastness, there we go, of the area as we were driving in. It's just it's pretty cool seeing that much acreage all at once, where normally when we're driving down the interstate in Florida, you don't see much other than just the road. So it was different to be able to see the rolling plains, if you will, while we were driving in. And I'll try to poke this video up sooner rather than later, and then take some video of Roswell itself, and if they let me, the museum, and I heard they have an airplane junkyard out here. We're going to check that out and attach that video also. Alright guys, as always, like, subscribe, and tell a friend, and hug a loved one. Alright guys, welcome to Roswell. Woo! I made it. I love it. Welcome to Roswell. That is what I'm talking about. Everybody's laughing at us on the side of the road, but you know what? Y'all stop and drink my Florida orange juice when you come to the Welcome Center, don't you? So I can sit here and take video of your Welcome to Roswell sign, if I please. Yeah, wave at the silly tourists. I love it. I'll see you guys later.